Hi everyone, and this is Beyond the Boundary podcast, and today we are about to talk something which happened recently. That's IPL, not the series, but actually the auction. Even though this was not a mega auction, but still, the last week everyone was so at the edge of their seats to see what's happening because so many franchises came with big purse.
Yeah, in the funny part is in Abu Dhabi ITL match was happening.
Yes.
But the more viewers are there to watch over the TV for the IPL auction.
Of auction, and this time they allowed a large number of fans coming, and I saw some funny thing when for a cricketer comes, maybe the very sought after one, your franchise put the paddle up. The auctioneer says, "Yeah, it's sunrises." Their fans,
And then
make it
also
noise.
there was three Sri Lankans there in the auction tables. No, Murali
Yes.
was there, Sangha was there, and Mahela was there.
Mahela was there, Sangha was there, and they were like doing their purchases, and it's a good sight to see. So many Sri Lankans have been. It's actually New Zealand and Sri Lanka, two small countries. This is the irony: two small countries, not so rich boards, but their players sit in the auction table more than any other country. I mean, of course, the Indians sit, but like the other ones. Can you see that?
The foreign player policy, the legacy is going to change in the direction in a little.
Of course. And so this is a very, very good. I mean, I love these auctions because as a Mumbai Indians fan, every other auction I have one bucket list. The Delhi owner misses the flight because he is a big problem. But this time, I wanted him to be there because I know that Mumbai only had 2 crores. They will largely buy anyone. I want to see the entertainment he creates by putting the paddle up for every player. He did that. He was like, he lived up to my expectations. It was really nice to see that Nisanga got a lot of traction. And as we said, very first time. And it was very surprising for me. First time many foreign players went unsold. And the accelerated round.
That is very foreign players who are known names.
Yes,
Right? Because
yes.
they were heroes of the T20s.
For a long
so
time.
long.
Yeah, for a long time. And despite, this is again, we have a small issue which might be coming for a player, Josh English, because Ricky Ponting said he waited until the last moment and just before 45 minutes of the cut-off time of this retention, he told that he will only be available for like 4 matches because he's going on a honeymoon and he's getting married and all. So as a punishment, they released him, and then he was bought by LSG. So these kind of issues also happen during this some
And
communication.
then the funny stuff is like Sunil Gavaskar, like the ones who are like gods of Indian cricket
Yes.
in a kind, and were saying if a player is not fully available for IPL,
Yes.
and if you are not coming to the god with the full commitment,
Yeah.
you should not be brought by.
But
a
it's
team.
a case by case scenario.
Exactly.
But I would say Josh English might miss this year IPL, but he might be available for the next 3 cycles. So these are the things that teams have been investing on players, and it was like, and it's understandable on a team's perspective, especially Punjab Kings. Ricky Ponting was somewhat very disciplined and he won things, and he just like somebody goes and say like 45 minutes before that, no, I will only play 4 matches, would have definitely pissed him off. So that's understandable. And more importantly, another interesting thing happened. Who attracted the biggest bid war? Cameron Green. His manager made a blunder. He was searching because when you are registering for the auction, you have to select whether you are coming under the category of batter, bowler, keeper, all-rounder, something like that. He erroneously selected the batter category. But then people were like speculating, will Green be bowling and will...
Yes. Social media was trolling, like asking, is he only playing as a pure batter?
Yeah. And then Green had to give a clarification as if what this manager has done was like something. And another funny thing happened. Despite having 2 crores, Mumbai Indians put the paddle up for Green for the very first thing. So when Green was picked up by Mumbai
And then
Indians,
they were funnily saying that we were showing that we are having concern for you.
So this again, they had a typical type of auction in 2023 because
And also there was another funny thing. Inside some things, one time I remember Kavya Maran, without any concern, she was just pedaled up.
yeah. So that
And these kind of funny stuffs were there making this bidding more competitive.
and interesting. So in that auction, they actually bought Cameron Green. That's his first ever IPL auction. Mumbai Indians had 17 crores, 17.5 in their purse, and they paid 15.5 for Green. They went after everything and they said, we want Green. And he was actually a wonder kid for Mumbai Indians, to be honest, because he played that was his first IPL. The second one he played for RCB, and RCB didn't manage him well or didn't take the best out of him or something like that. But Mumbai Indians, that series, without Bumrah, without Archer, without Jai Richardson, their top 3 picks, they just had Jason Barandov, Arjun Tendulkar, and Piyush Chawla, and Green got together with them and took him to the second qualifier. He's a proper player. He is really like this.
But still they dropped him after 2 seasons.
Because they didn't have any other option to take Hardik Pandya back. They didn't have budget. They have to sell him to get Hardik Pandya in. But still there are questions being asked.
This irony is so much.
I know.
I don't know what to be paid off, right?
I know. But still there are questions whether he is a proper T20 player or something like that. Because
we can't see him sometimes in the Australian second 11 even.
So that's because
the Australian first 11, some players are not even dealt with the IPL.
Right.
But this guy was paid the historically 25.5.
Yeah. So what is this with the Green is he is very much injury prone. The past 2-3 years was like not good for him. He had to do surgeries and everything. And then Australia is a team. They will not wait for a player unless you are 100% sure, because they did wait with Travis Head. Travis Head didn't even play the first I think few matches in the World Cup.
He's special.
Yeah, because unless you are very, very special and unless you badly need to complete that puzzle or the canvas, they will not wait for you. And now I hope because I personally believe who is keeping Cameron Green out of the Australian team is Mitchell Marsh.
Exactly.
He's a like-to-like player. And
but the other thing is that Mitchell Marsh is the captain.
Yeah, so you can't sack him.
Because you can't, because when the captains are coming and some other player is having the same category,
yes,
sometimes they are having problems. You know, the historically.
True, it has happened in many countries, but I mean, like, because it's when you need a particular skill set only, you can't have all top 11 as all-rounders, right? You need to have some bad.
But Green is having a point to prove, because Green has not performed to 100% of him as yet.
Yeah, so
because technically he's not the best bowler, he's not the best batter as yet in IPL, because I don't feel like he had performed up to his potential, and even we can't highlight some good things from him as good innings or a good bowling in it. So he should have to show I am a member to not to be fallen off.
I belong here. He should show that I belong here. And more than when we compare all these things, and there are a few other players also got a lot of traction, and there were 2 youngsters from India,
Chennai boys.
Yeah, they actually now they are Chennai boys.
That's what I'm saying. Chennai boys by now. Not he's an Indian boy. Now become Chennai boys.
Chennai boys, and they actually went for like 14 crores, 12 crores, and everything.
Yes. For a newcomer, 14 crores.
Absolutely.
I thought it's Kundu, but not Kundu.
Yeah, so he
dropped. He also not got a chance.
True. And and something funny has happened. The Mumbai Indians asked Quinton de Kock to devalue him because they only had 2 crores in their purse. So they said, can you come for 1 crores base price? I don't know what happened. It was so magical. Anybody would have got Quinton de Kock back by just putting the paddle twice because Mumbai Indians didn't have the purse. They have to back out. But the entire room was quiet. They got him for 1 crores. It's a steal for them.
Buddy, when some things Mumbai Indians and their owners were doing, they were making all the Indian captains.
Yeah,
They were making certain logical moves and they were doing these things. No one was doing it, all was silent.
And one funny thing, do you know Ashwin has a YouTube channel, right? And he does it with another cricket coach called P Doc. So he always both of them analyze numbers and very good. He asked P Doc, does Mumbai Indians have an astrologer to pick the player? Because Romario Shepherd was doing good. I mean, he was under the radar. They picked him out, right? And same with, no one still know how did they work out the sale from Rutherford. And because that phase, this is where the near bias comes into, the recency bias comes into. When they picked up Rutherford was having a horrible tour in New Zealand. The moment they picked it, he went to Abu Dhabi T10 and now ILT, he's hammering everybody. Even a slow, sluggish pitches, they have been doing good. And it's good to see Jason Holder coming back. Chennai has been investing on him.
Yeah.
And maybe he was the second in line. If they don't get green, maybe the backup plan, and they didn't get green, so they just took him back. And likewise, so many good things have been happening in this. And very first time, I think after Abdul Samad, another proper Jammu Kashmir player has been coming back, because these are the things we wish to see, because these are conflict prone areas and they don't have any facilities. They are coming back and they have been going for big money, means it's always a great thing. Because
and then we can see some stalling and going ahead with some good stories. Guys who started from push bike is going with the hammer and just showing how confidently these people are building.
Yeah, because it's changed so many players, because Shiraj's father was a tuk-tuk driver.
Yeah.
Jaiswal sold Pani Puri with his father for the living. So these guys from humble background, but one auction, their life changes.
How about Sri Lankan stories, buddy?
Of course, because it's like Matisha Patharan. He was like, a net baller. And now, my God, he's like 18 crores. And they
I think one of the top 4 picks.
Absolutely. And he was being like, again, there was a bidding war for him. And we all know that. And not long ago, Hasaranga had an auction and collapsed in the middle of the auction. Hasaranga was like, having a big traction.
And his partner, Matisha, was unsold.
That was
Mahesh Diksha.
Mahesh. So, but Mahesh, don't lose.
But fingers crossed, don't disappoint, guy.
If anybody backs out at the last moment or getting injured,
I'm pretty sure you're the next.
Yeah, because you have already played with 2 franchises. You know the...
Maybe Chennai even.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys, all guys know who Mahesh is.
Exactly. And then this is... and another interesting thing happened this auction, this mega auction and everything. Normally, Chennai goes back and somehow bring the same squad they assembled it. Mumbai Indians back youngsters. This time, Mumbai went out of the way and brought the same squad. Chennai was after youngsters. It was like all Devolve Brevi, so like all these players are so young.
No, the other thing is always Mumbai is having tacticians in their backyard to find the things. But if you say...
But still they brought players.
Yeah, but the other thing, Chennai is always a one who is having so much of the... the local talents, they are going for they are regular people.
And their fans themselves call them as Daddy's Army. Not us. Not us. Definitely.
Not us, huh? Still Dhoni and his things are going on.
Yeah.
Still they are expected expecting something to happen.
True. It is they are in that, but like what I would say, the cycles change, the strategies change. Teams have been like focusing on different aspects, and Dwayne Bravo is doing his level best to bring for Kolkata. He's been bringing players from different ways, and one funny thing, good old days, Mustafizur and Matisha were playing on the same team in CSK. Now they are going to play the same team at KKR.
Exactly.
You can see the Sri Lankan fans and Bangladesh fans having a fan war in the KKR pages. So this is...
I don't need it.
But you have these people always like coming.
No, just joking. Joking.
So whenever these IPL auctions happen, it's always really good to see your players are getting a lot of traction. And this time also there was so much things spoken about Trevin Matthew. But IPL trusted Ishan Malinga and Vyas Khan before the Sri Lanka. They gave them the position, and Ishan Malinga really... I remember last year there was a critical match against Tim David and Romario Shepherd and all. Livingston, he bowled really well, Ishan Malinga. That would have given him so much confidence. Same with Vyas Khan.
Actually, Ishan Malinga was brought into the team when they were in the losing stream.
Yeah.
And the last matches, he has changed totally their way of thinking about team. And the momentums and all those things, by then they were out of the tournament. Like.
Yeah, true.
But Ishan Malinga, they saw why they have not put him before that, right? Absolutely. Because the guy just shown his colors and all those things, and now they know how valuable he is. They kept him remained. Now 7 Sri Lankan buddies are there. True. You to watch with him, and
almost they are scattered around all the teams.
Yeah, exactly.
I think now only CSK and Mumbai doesn't have Sri Lankan cricketers.
Well, there are 10 teams, 7 Sri Lankan players scattered.
Yeah, true.
And we had a new winner last time. After 18 years,
RCB finally won it. But the problem is now they are under sale. Maybe the trophy jinxed them.
Yeah.
And Sri Lanka.
And you remember what happened in their ground even. So these things are the cricket loving. And we just wanted to just give you few of incidents and these things, how IPL is opening now their arms. And for sure, we will be having more episodes for 26 to talk about this, because he is more of an IPL team owner of Mumbai Indians, Sri Lankan co-owner.
Hope the real owner doesn't hear this.
Right? So, we will talk about these things for sure.
Because we'll see how, because we have a lot to hope for this IPL, and we have been like waiting for it. And before that, we have World T20 coming up. So, we have a lot to talk, and it's been... really nice to connect with you all this year with this podcast. And
thank you for who joined us, and hopefully we will be getting more and more, and wish you all Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings.
Season greetings, and see you next year.
All we hope the next 2026 be a good year for us, for you, and Sri Lankan cricket. And New Zealand cricket as well, because I'm a New Zealand fan. So
maybe Mumbai Indians cricket as well.
Yeah, of course. Let them all win it. It's okay. Let them all win.
Let the cricket win.
Let the cricket win.
See you guys.
See you.